Gaming 334. Finna play a little hero versus villains. And also talk about the Star Wars lore. That's what I'm gonna start doing. A little bit about myself. I've been playing video games and watching Star Wars since I was a kid. I always was fascinated by it. My favorite Sith is probably Plagueis and Malgus. I like Yoda, Luke. I like all those. But this is what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be playing Battlefront, talking about the lore, trying to get it in between the matches. And we're gonna start it off. We're gonna start it off with how Obi-Wan realized the Republic deserved to fall after the Clone Wars. And it's coming from the Legends novels. Dark Lord, Rise of Darth Vader. Obi-Wan finally recognized that the Galactic Republic deserved to fall. He just was hating they took the Jedi with it. Obi-Wan had been adapting to his new life on Tatooine weeks after Order 66. One day he got the news that a group of Jedi survivors were killed by Darth Vader and the Empire on the planet of Kashyyyk. This news had highly upset Obi-Wan because he and Yoda had already warned all the Jedi to stay away. But then he realized that the Jedi connected to the Republic was the reason why they failed, and those Jedi didn't know it yet. They didn't know Sidious was behind the war. They just was still blind to the fact.
Heroes of the galaxy face off.
Alright, we're gonna get a Star Wars versus villain in right quick.
Who will have the last laugh?
Obi-Wan, he recognized that it just wasn't Sidious that destroyed the Jedi Order. It was the Jedi connection to the Republic, and that connection was born generations before Sidious even existed. So that's just further proof, man, how Sidious didn't do everything itself. We're gonna get into this action. I just want to get a good introduction. The Jedi High Council, they ain't understand that the galaxy was changing. It wasn't only the Sith and the Separatists that wanted the Republic gone. It was countless other star systems that the Jedi High Council failed to recognize. So the Republic was not just destroyed solely by Sidious, but it was allowed to die for a new system where a single decision maker can emerge at the top. And in this new system, there will be no place for the Jedi. That was the true revenge of the Sith. Let me get in these niggas' ass right quick. Look at Maul ass. Yeah, but Obi-Wan, he recognized that fact weeks after Order 66.
All hail the Dark Lord of kill streaks.
Yeah, like actually the Dark Bane ruler too. That rule was founded off the Jedi connection to the Republic. Ooh. Let me get back. Don't get hit, Maul. Don't get killed, Maul. Ooh, these balls playing. I got 3 on 1. Come on, that wasn't even, that was the Vader glitch. But yeah, Dark Bane, his exact words were like the Jedi were just reduced to security for the Republic. They weren't doing the will of the Force, they were doing the will of the Republic. Darth Plagueis recognized his error as well, and he told it to Sidious, and that was recognized by Vader. This is my old boy, you can't catch him, boy.
Solo hyper slays the competition.
Might be coming back with some more of the lore. Ooh. But yeah, Darth Plagueis was so aware of this, he predicted that as the Sith grow in power, the galaxy would retreat from the Jedi. Then new leadership would be formed, therefore accepting harsh laws and rule government, which would be taken advantage of by the Sith. No, this is all when Sidious was just an apprentice. So for all you people that think Sidious did all that by itself, he really didn't. What is this? Why is it? Yeah, Plagueis, and that's from the Darth Plagueis novel. Trying to get the Sidious ass, boy. This really shows how much planning went into the destruction of the Republic. Darth Plagueis, he really was behind the Clone War, and a lot of this stuff started 20 years before the Clone War even was around, and the Jedi was unaware of it. Find these old men right quick.
Yoda, do not underestimate.
Coming back with more stories. There's a lot of them. Yeah, but for those reasons, Obi-Wan, after Order 66, he had no problem conceding that the Republic deserved to fall. And now we're going to go into how Vader realized that the Jedi deserved to fall after Order 66. Soon as we get this game out the way. Yeah. Luke Skywalker. Yo, I ain't killed Sidious in a long time. Sidious instituted a rule of one and fake like he had a rule of two. Look at Sidious. Get back! I was trying to kill Sidious. Vader right there. Yoda. Yeah, we're gonna get into why Vader thought the Jedi or the Republic deserved to fall. Really, the Jedi Order as well. Look at that, I force pushed him. But yeah, weeks after Order 66, Vader was able to point out some key errors in the Jedi Order that even the Masters weren't able to figure out. Sidious had sent Vader back to the Jedi Temple to look for some holocrons, but it really was a test for Vader to face up to what he did at the temple the night of the Purge, killing the younglings. As Vader looked at the holocron, he realized that even if he would have killed Sidious and ended the war, the Jedi would have still not allowed him to raise his child with Padme. The Jedi were too strict. In a bolt of anger, Vader directed his rage at the Jedi High Council, for it was the council of the lowest degree to Vader. He thought the council was corrupt and controlling. As Vader felt the power of the dark side in the temple, he understood why the Jedi banned the study of the dark side, because the Jedi feared the dark side's power because it would threaten their own position and power in the galaxy. Vader came to this understanding without the help of Sidious. The Jedi Order were co-conspirators in the downfall of their own order. Their attachment to power is the downfall of all orders, and the Jedi were no different. Vader knew this. So yeah, Vader was actually very smart. He wasn't dumb as people thought he was. The Jedi era actually was carrying out the business of the Republic like it was the nature of the Force. This was known by Darth Plagueis, who told Sidious, and later recognized by Vader in the temple. And that's like 40-year time span, but it goes back further than that with the Jedi era. We're going to get a little gameplay in. Then we're going to go to what happened when Vader and the 501st Legion reached the temple gates during Order 66. and that's from the Legend of Revenge of the Sith novel. A little short version of it. I don't want to get behind like I did last game.
And hate leads to fun for the whole family.
Probably
So
gonna be
good
doing
morning,
just
Sanders.
chat.
On your marks, get set, kill.
Yes, I respect the dark side. Players. Oh, y'all got caught low. Gotta respect Luke Skywalker.
Anakin is still a part of
The heroes have brought
Bye bye,
their
Leia.
first victim.
Boom, boom, boom. Thank you. Luke coming. Alright, we coming back in. Alright, we might well get it started. Mace Windu and 3 other Jedi discussed the security of the temple with the other masters before they left to meet Sidious. This is night of the temple purge. Mace informed them that the Jedi temple defenses was directed by Master Shakti and Gate Master Jarak. Let me get a little action in right quick. Gate Master simply a rank in the temple security in charge of guarding the gate. The gate that Vader in the 501st region had to go through that night.
The smuggler.
Come here, Luke.
He's come.
Alright, we're gonna get back to the action.
We all move together.
It was calm the night. It wasn't like a lot of shooting when Vader and the 501st walked up there. It was a calm for the storm. Vader and the 501st Legion didn't blast their way into the temple because they didn't have to. Alright. Jarak saw Anakin approach the main door. By the time he got there, the doors was already opening. And that because Vader knew the key because of his Anakin days as Anakin Skywalker. Vader already knew the key. So as Jarak was going to the door slowly opened. He went up to Anakin, which was Vader, and asked him, where are the other masters? Vader looked at him like he didn't know who he was. Let me kill this dude. Woo! Good one. I killed 3 of them. Yeah, Vader looked at him like he ain't never saw him before. Ignoring the question, Vader simply asked where is Shakti. The gate master responded she was in her meditation chamber trying to make sense of the situation because she felt all the hurt from the Order 66. But Jarak kept noticing that Vader kept ignoring him. Then he looked over his shoulders and saw thousands of stormtroopers in the night of Coruscant. The look on his face, he was in shock, and he asked Vader what's going on. Vader would not let him finish though. Before he realized that Vader put his lightsaber on his chin, then he ignited the blue lightsaber, and the lightsaber crushed his skull, killing him instantly. Let me get some Battlefront action, nigga. I'll see y'all.
You will not die well.
Yeah, the calmness then exploded into a bloodlust of evil that can only be born of the dark side. After Vader killed Jarak, the command trooper led the 501st Legion in the Jedi Temple, and Vader's wrath began. He killed everybody. And the Jedi Purge began. Get back into Battlefront. That was just a little short version. It was in the novels. Oh, there they go.
We had just
Kill over one.
The conflict is only half over.
Oh, kill Anakin. Oh yeah, I love Battlefront. We love Princess Leia. Alright, next we're gonna get into 5 force abilities banned by the Jedi Order High Council. This is after the Sith Wars. Get up here. I know they ain't gonna catch you, Maul. Let's get it. Alright, the first one is force grip. Hold on, I know you gonna shoot me, Han Solo, 1 second. The first ability was force grip, and it basically was a telekinesis. It got banned because when one person gained control of the user, it can lead to force choke, and it had an aggressive nature. So therefore, the Jedi.
Master.
Let me see what the old one. I know he the master defense. Got 2 on him. Killed 1.
Once again, the fearless determination of the Princess of Alderaan resolves another intergalactic crisis.
Yeah, but force grip led to force choke, therefore making it banned by the Jedi Council. The Jedi did not even want their Jedi to lift their opponents off the ground. For these reasons, force grip was viewed as a brutality and was banned. The next one is force insanity. It's kind of like force fear. Force fear invades the mind of the user and drains all their courage and leaves them in a vulnerable state. Force insanity goes a step further, infecting multiple people and invading the mind of their targets until the dark energy terrifies their opponent with fear. It has the potential to make you go mad. These are all banned by the Jedi Council after the new Sith Wars. Then we got Deadly Sight. I mean, I know Darth Maul used this one, but it's an ability that is a product of the dark side, allowing the user to channel their energy and unleash it on their target with just their vision. When Deadly Sight is used correctly, it can cause skin burning, pain. It can even vaporize your opponent. The ability was performed by a knowledgeable user. Sorry about that. Alright, because of its dark side connection and it's solely being used to cause pain and suffering, the High Council banned it. The next ability is I think it's Mark Crow. It was a technique banned from the Order after the new Sith Wars. It was practiced by some masters, but banned by knights who have not achieved mastery status yet. The ability could slow down the body functions, allowing them to be suspended in an animated state for long periods of time. Jedi Master like Yeti, she's the same species as Master Yoda, by the way. She can allow herself and others to remain in this state up to a year without food, water, or help of any kind. Although it benefits, the Jedi High Council banned this ability because if not properly trained, the user could die under the animation, and the negativity was just not worth the risk. Still waiting on one more. Then we're gonna go to the 5th one is our Emerald Lightning. Close to Sith Lightning, Emerald Lightning was a technique that allowed Jedi to release electronic bolts of different intensity from their mind and hand. From the hand. Emerald Lightning was created on a premise of determining justice and will rather than a product of the dark side. Despite this important difference, the Jedi Council, again, they won't let you have nothing. They believe that this ability is connected to anger and rage. So the Jedi Order, looking to purge the order of all aggressive technique, banned the use of the lightning. And these were 5 force techniques banned by the Jedi Order as a part of the demilitarization plan after the new Sith Wars thousands of years ago.
Its deadliest villains, all competing in an epic
That's good.
battle for the ages.
We're gonna get into a little Battlefront action. Everybody know I like to get our little Star Wars facts. I think I always say this on my videos, but Mace Windu could have beat Sidious. I don't think Anakin beat Dooku. Yoda failed the Jedi Order because he could have prevented Order 66 because he had visited the Force Priestess.
We need to stop and think things through.
But we got Vader. Obi-Wan, he learned the lesson of forgiveness, but it was after he died. Luke Skywalker actually tied it to him, because Obi-Wan never believed that Vader could redeem himself in Return of the Jedi. Actually, if you go looking in novels, Life and Legend of Obi-Wan Kenobi, they got a beautiful story about it. Qui-Gon Jinn tried to teach Obi-Wan a lesson of forgiveness when he first got exiled after Order 66. Because Obi-Wan found out Anakin had killed those Tusken Raiders in Attack of the Clones. And Obi-Wan was mad because Qui-Gon didn't tell him. Because Anakin had told Sidious, he told a Jedi Knight, and he told Qui-Gon. But Qui-Gon didn't tell Obi-Wan because he wasn't ready to forgive. He wasn't ready. And that kind of helped Anakin lead to the downfall, because Obi-Wan was too hard on him. But at the end, Obi-Wan waited for Anakin and taught him how to be a Force ghost. I like the Darth Plagueis novel though, man. Sidious is so stupid, man. I would have never killed Darth Plagueis. Darth Plagueis want immortality. Darth Plagueis was gonna share the secrets of the dark side with Sidious and rule the galaxy with him. But Sidious killed him. Plagueis was gonna share the secret with see, that's why Sidious killed him, but Plagueis was gonna share the secret with others to help his rule. Plagueis wanted to master the Force in all degrees and all aspects of it. Yeah, this is what I like to do, play Star Wars. I'm gonna have more lore, but it's hard to get. But it's hard to give you all the lore and play the game. So I'll probably do a just chat. But I love to debate about Star Wars in the universe. Kia City.